What is up, fellow YouTubers?
This is Kingcobrajfs in the video.
Okay, this is, you know what this is, right? Pez dispenser, yeah! Oh. It's like you're eating it, you don't, watch. Look how much time that saves. The item is even Pez. Think about that, okay? Oh, it's good.
Yeah, we should use over a kitchen sink or a towel. It's very messy, but I'll take my chances.
This is a story about isolation. It's a story of a person cast out of society and struggling to find refuge and acceptance in the void that is the internet. A cautionary tale about mental illness and documenting a life spinning out of control with the world as an audience. What happens when a person's life becomes entertainment? When their struggle becomes amusement? When every flaw is put on display and what was once a spectacle spirals into a dangerous delusion. This is the story of Joshua Saunders. Josh was born in Casper, Wyoming, where he would grow to be a bit of an outcast and develop an affinity for the goth culture. In late 2011, Josh would begin uploading videos to YouTube under the moniker Gothic Kingcobra. These long-form rants would cover his religious beliefs, his frustrations in life, and music. At this point in his life, he would be living with his father and uploading these videos daily. This is when the legend of the Gothic King would begin. A young, misunderstood man would turn to the internet as an ear for his angst. But would this choice become his salvation or the vehicle for his demise?
Now, some people don't like me. I really don't give a shit, though, because, you know, they can't handle the truth. You know, yeah. And I'd like to thank everyone for, you know, the positive feedback I get on my channel. Because today I had to deal with more trolls, and you know what, let them talk. Honestly, think life is surely really amusing, you know, when you've been picked on your entire life. I am goth and I have ADHD, so... But every now and then I'll lose my temper, and quite honestly, it doesn't get me anywhere but in trouble. That's the thing. I speak what's on my mind. That's kind of how YouTube works, you know, I'm honest about shit, you know? This particular video is going to talk about, my experiences with bullies. When I was in junior high, I had this kid pick on me. A kid picked on me in junior high, and all year. And they tell you to walk away and ignore it and tell the teacher that you trust. Bullshit, it doesn't work. On the playground, right in front of the fucking teachers, they're standing there watching it all happen and not doing anything, just sitting there. You know, I'm on the bus being picked on by every kid on the bus, and before I know it, these kids got me and they're shoving me towards the door, and I'm like, no, they're literally shoving me towards the door, like trying to get me across to the side of the courthouse, across the street from the school. I'm like, no, I don't want to fight, leave me the fuck alone, and I try to push them away. Kind of sad, actually, but you know, and I have Asperger's, big fucking deal, whoop-de-doo, you know, who cares, right? So I think a trouble being goth, just maybe. Just maybe. Because YouTube is like a chess game. You know, the right move could fuck you up, or the wrong move could, like, totally screw you over. You know what I'm saying? If you judge a fish by how well it climbs a wall, it'll think it's stupid the rest of its life. People with Asperger's tend to have a lot more difficulty with the opposite sex than the normal junior high boy or girl because socially they don't cope well with rejection, and just from my experience anyway. You know, and the sheer ignorance of it all, they didn't even know what I had. They just assumed it was all mental retardation, which it isn't. So if you have Asperger's, it's not a death sentence. It's not, you know, your life pretty much sucks from here on in, or it can be difficult. But the best thing you can do is learn how to treat it, find ways to self-medicate, I guess. You know, keep yourself level, because, you know, how to become a Cobra Demon? Wow, Overkill asked that. I'm not recruiting right now, unfortunately. I don't know. But I can show you how to do a chi ball. Now, done correctly, you should be able to feel it in your fingertips, like all along here, okay? What you want to do is bring it together, bring your hands together, okay? I can't really see anything, but I can feel it. It feels like I'm holding a gigantic ball of energy. It's really cool. Now, if you've seen Paranormal Activity, it's a good movie. And I thought it was a good movie until I found out it was all fake and scripted. I'm like, oh, fuck. Now, most people don't believe in ghosts. I'm not going to persecute you for it. Most people don't believe in ghosts until they have their actual ghostly encounter. I've had too many to cover in one of my any of my long videos. Actually, a lot of ghostly encounters myself. Now, if you've ever done shit in your life you regret, I've done a couple of things that I regret, and one of which was in junior high and early high school. I had a crush on this very beautiful girl, and I went about expressing my love the entirely wrong way, stalking, sexual harassment, and I regret it sincerely. I feel like a real jack-off for doing it, and I finally left her alone completely, and whether it paid off or not, I don't know. When I go to her Facebook page, it said add as friends, so I click on that, thinking maybe it didn't go through correctly. And then I got blocked from her Facebook page. So just recently, I created another Facebook account with my name that I'm not going to use, just to send her a message to say, hey, I'm sorry, you know, with a very sincere apology. And but girls are so fucking complicated, you know what the fuck are they going to do next? So I'll give you some advice, guys. Don't stalk and sexually harass girls. It doesn't work. Just from one guy to another. It's not a great way to pick up chicks. They find it a bit creepy, especially when you dress the way I do. I mean, it's so far. Oh, it's a nasty zit. Oh, there we go. Just like that. You know, I just think people just flat piss me off. They really do. You know? Anyway, you want my guitar playing, check out my channel and see what you think. Until this is Gothic Kingcobrajfs with you with another video. What? I was coming up to do the dishes. I'm just making a YouTube video real quick. What?
I'd like you to get done.
Okay, I'll get the dishes done.
So you can watch a movie.
Okay. Alright. Thanks for watching.
In the fall of 2012, Josh's parents would assist him in finding a small studio apartment. This would mark the beginning of his isolation, where he would be left to his own devices. Devices that would prove to be all-consuming and push Josh further into his delusions. It would be shortly after this move that Josh would be unable to handle his job at Wendy's, effectively cutting him off from his last remaining contact with society. Gothic King Cobra would push all of his chips forward into his obsession with internet fame, consequently leading to one of the sharpest declines in cognitive stability published to the world. In the next few clips, we will watch as Josh handles his life living alone, all the while battling his viewers, which he labels trolls.
Greetings, YouTube. Hoping that this video will post. Okay, you may have noticed that I have not been on YouTube in a while. I got so fed up with it, that I deleted all my videos. That's 3 years, okay? 3 long, miserable years of YouTube content. Just deleted, gone. But I look at this as an opportunity to help make my channel better. If you're new to my channel, what I do on my channel, I do drink combinations, I do cooking videos, I play guitar, I rant, I rave, I do tobacco and food reviews. Oh yes, I have tattoos. My demon sigil right here, and this hooded cobra that I got. But today at work was pretty productive, and then it happened. At Wendy's, when we make our tea, we have a machine in the back that makes it. And normally when we have sweet tea made, it's in the walk-in. And regular tea stays underneath the tea machine. I went to go fill the teas up in the lobby today. Lo and behold, nobody told me there was sweet tea underneath the tea machine, and then the regular tea was in the walk-in. And so because of that, I ended up putting sweet tea in the regular tea urn and unsweetened tea into the sweet tea urn. Right in front of customers too. Both my managers sat there chewing my ass about it. And I didn't do it intentionally. They said, and I quote, "If you mess up on the tea urns one more time, you're fired."
I had an incident happen to me at work. I mixed up the teas again, and I don't do that shit intentionally. Let's get that out of the way right now. Long story short, she scheduled me to work one day next week.
I called Wendy's to find out when I work next. I don't work till Friday, 11:30 to 2. So if they're only going to schedule me one day a week, then I'm not going to be sticking around much longer. Now, if you're going to make a wand, you're better off getting real sticks to make them. Anybody can take hot glue and a chopstick. As you can see before I've even carved it, this is a nice standard length for a wand. Well, the finished product ends up looking like this. This is my wand that I carry with me sometimes. It's a basic handheld wand. You know, and a lot of people would talk mad smack, like, "Oh, you make a living painting sticks."
You feel like shit. Society will make you feel like shit if you don't have a girlfriend or whatever, you know. And it's unfortunate, but yes, better looking people do get treated better. That's just how it is, you know. I'm sick and tired of women just noticing me for my biceps. I get a lot of shit for being a heterosexual goth. Almighty thunderstorm, come forth to me on this video I film on my phone. Let's turn the light off so we can see it, YouTube. Okay, watch this, YouTube. Gothic Kingcobra playing with thunder and lightning. You're witnessing real magic, YouTube. I'm taking my magic wand, I'm pointing it at my window, and that thunder's been booming for a minute now. Well, listen to my handiwork. We'll sit here, listen to my thunderstorm. I'll munch out on some ramen. Behold the mighty power of King Cobra. Wow. What is up, YouTube? Drinking all day thinking to myself, what can I do for a video? So I take these avocado slices and I want to make these sons of bitches into French fries. Alright, these are looking pretty good, but we need some dipping sauce. Let's get a little bit. Stir that around. It's just still pretty hot, yo. It's right here, some good eating. Pour some of those. Pour some of this sauce into the cup, just like that. Yeah. See what avocado seed used to be? Pour some of that ranch in there. And nobody told me that deep frying avocado was delicious. Alright, you got all your french fries. And as you can see, that's bubbling. I would just dump these in here, but I don't want the grease to splatter, so your next step is just drop them in there like that. God damn it! Stop! Well, you know, that was real fucking smooth of me too. So what's up?
Well, I want some, Josh.
What? Why? I don't want to be a... No, like, I can quit smoking indoors. Oh my fucking god, dude! Where the fuck am I supposed to go, dude? So this is the thanks I get for giving them an ashtray out of my own fucking pocket. I bought an ashtray for fucking outside. This is the fucking thanks I get? Real fucking nice. There's no way I caused $6,000 worth of damage to this apartment. That is bullshit. I didn't do it intentionally. Shit. I'm getting evicted for using spray paint on my wands? Seriously? Okay, I'm listening. I'm not turning this on anyone. I'm just asking questions, man. I would like to personally thank the people who run this building. You've been very patient with me. I guess spray painting the wands indoors was a no-no amongst other things. Man, I really like this apartment too, but unfortunately, YouTube, I'm being evicted. So for the next...
In late 2020, after 8 years in his apartment, management would finally have enough. Fire hazards, cigarette smoke damage, and smell complaints would push the apartment building to a breaking point. With the nest he had built for himself crashing down around him, Josh would enter a state of crisis. Once again, with the help of his father, Josh would find a new apartment and begin to rebuild his kingdom. The following 2 years would document a heavy increase in Josh's alcohol intake. Through the guise of mixed drink tutorial videos, the Gothic King Cobra would pour gasoline onto a fire that was already raging out of control. Years without companionship would lead Josh to ranting about relations between men and women, and the further degradation of the relationship with his family. This would leave Josh with his only two comforts: alcohol, and his delusional internet celebrity that he had created.
Ooh boy, yeah, what's up, YouTube? How you cool cobras doing? I told you motherfuckers I get a new place, and I wasn't lying. Oh yes, your boy Cobra got a new lair, and I freaking love it. I love my new apartment. Yeah, the old chair was broke and covered in grease and spray paint and just so I got rid of it. I also got another pan to help contain the grease for when I'm cooking, so that way it's not, you know what I'm saying. I'm very grateful for my new landlords giving me a chance. That really saved my Asperger's. You have no idea. Got the potion time glass. We got some black cherry. Mike's Harder black cherry. Yes. Dude, I like this Svedka mango pineapple vodka. That's some good shit. No sponsor. Oh. I don't even have to. Oh shit. I've spent several years being patriotic. Fuck the haters! And God damn it! Broke my fucking cigarette.
Dude. Wild sight! Fuck off, loser! It came from Matt Green, you piece of shit! Go home, you're drunk!
Yo,
Fucker, I will end you, dude.
don't do it, dog.
Go home!
You're fucked up.
Yeah, you're fucked up. Go home.
You're fucked up.
Fuck you, dude. Go home.
You've been fucked up since you've been conceived.
Yeah, I know I have. Go home.
Fuck you.
Fuck you. Go home.
I'm going home.
What up, YouTube? It's your boy King Cobra, and it is my 31st birthday. Hey, what's up? Not a whole lot. Just doing a quick live video, and I'm gonna take a shower, get ready to go. But yeah, I'll hit you up. I guess around 5. I'll figure it out by 5. So yeah, I'm officially a 31, and you know what? I'm looking forward to just continuing to kick ass. You know. Cobra's birthday combination is Pinnacle Cake Vodka mixed with A&W cream soda, and it is just... See, if I'm going out to eat with my family for my birthday, I don't want to be a sneaky boglum. So, of course, I'm going to save the rest of this for later. I don't want to get too drunk before birthday dinner, because then my family will be like, Josh, you been drinking? Wee! Yeah, it is. Pour myself another drink. Wrap up this YouTube. It's your boy Cobra's birthday, so we're just doing some drink combos. Yes. What up, YouTube? Guess I'm not good enough to celebrate my 31st birthday with my dad. My dad showed up to my apartment, said, "You're too drunk." And I'm like, really? I can't even get blackout drunk on my birthday without being told, you're not good enough. That's what it feels like. I gave my dad a chance. I said, maybe he'll come back. He tried calling me 2 times after he told me, we're not going to celebrate your birthday because you're too drunk. But for them to be at least like, oh, hey, he's getting views, he's famous. Just acknowledge that I'm doing my thing and I'm doing it right. And I get views because of it. My family doesn't give a shit about me. I'm just some YouTube celebrity to gawk at. And then he gave me...
final chapter in Josh's life is yet to be written. As Gandhi once said, no man is beyond redemption. But what about kings? Can the Gothic king be redeemed? Has the persona of Gothic King Cobra reached a point of no return? Or will Josh one day break free of the chains of internet infamy and reclaim his life? Or will God one day look down and with a mighty voice proclaim, "That goth guy smells good"?